Azure OpenAI APIs provide a powerful way to integrate advanced AI capabilities into your applications. By leveraging these APIs, developers can submit queries and receive responses from models like GPT-3, enabling a wide range of functionalities from natural language understanding to content generation. This presentation will delve into the various aspects of using Azure OpenAI APIs, including setup, query submission, response handling, and practical applications. Azure OpenAI is a suite of AI services provided by Microsoft Azure, designed to bring the power of OpenAI's models to developers and businesses. These services include access to state-of-the-art language models, which can be used for tasks such as text generation, translation, summarization, and more. By integrating these models into your applications, you can enhance user experiences and automate complex tasks. To start using Azure OpenAI APIs, you need to set up an Azure account and create an OpenAI resource. This involves navigating to the Azure portal, selecting the OpenAI service, and configuring your resource with the necessary parameters. Once set up, you'll receive an API key that will be used to authenticate your requests. Proper setup is crucial for seamless integration and optimal performance. Authentication is a critical step in using Azure OpenAI APIs. After setting up your OpenAI resource, you'll receive an API key, which must be included in the header of your HTTP requests. This key ensures that only authorized users can access the API, protecting your data and resources. It's important to keep your API key secure and rotate it regularly to maintain security. Submitting queries to the Azure OpenAI API involves sending HTTP POST requests to the endpoint provided during setup. These requests should include your API key in the header and the query parameters in the body. The query parameters typically include the model you want to use, the prompt or input text, and any additional settings like temperature or max tokens. Properly formatted queries ensure accurate and relevant responses. Once a query is submitted, the Azure OpenAI API processes it and returns a response. This response includes the generated text, which can be used in your application. Handling these responses involves parsing the JSON data returned by the API and extracting the relevant information. It's important to handle errors gracefully and implement retry logic to ensure robustness. Azure OpenAI APIs can be used in a variety of practical applications. For instance, they can power chatbots that provide customer support, generate content for blogs or social media, translate text between languages, and summarize long documents. By integrating these APIs into your workflows, you can automate repetitive tasks and enhance the capabilities of your applications. When using Azure OpenAI APIs, it's important to follow best practices to ensure optimal performance and security. This includes properly managing your API keys, monitoring usage to avoid exceeding rate limits, and implementing error handling and retry logic. Additionally, it's important to stay updated with the latest features and improvements to make the most of the service. Security is a paramount concern when using Azure OpenAI APIs. Ensure that your API keys are stored securely and never hard-coded in your applications. Use environment variables or secure vaults to manage sensitive information. Additionally, monitor your API usage for any suspicious activity and implement access controls to restrict who can use the API. Monitoring and analytics are crucial for maintaining the performance and reliability of your applications using Azure OpenAI APIs. Azure provides tools to track API usage, response times, and error rates. By analyzing this data, you can identify bottlenecks, optimize your queries, and ensure that your application is running smoothly. Regular monitoring helps in proactive issue resolution and continuous improvement. As your application grows, you may need to scale your use of Azure OpenAI APIs. Azure provides various options for scaling, including increasing the number of API calls, upgrading your resource tier, and implementing load balancing. Proper scaling ensures that your application can handle increased traffic and maintain performance. Plan your scaling strategy based on your application's needs and usage patterns. Using Azure OpenAI APIs involves costs, which can vary based on usage and resource tier. It's important to manage these costs effectively by monitoring your usage and optimizing your queries. Azure provides tools to set budgets and alerts, helping you stay within your financial limits. By understanding the cost structure and implementing cost-saving measures, you can make the most of the service without overspending. The field of AI is rapidly evolving, and Azure OpenAI is continuously improving. Future trends may include more advanced models, better integration capabilities, and enhanced security features. Staying informed about these developments can help you leverage new opportunities and keep your applications at the cutting edge. Regularly review Azure's updates and participate in the community to stay ahead of the curve. In conclusion, Azure OpenAI APIs offer powerful tools for integrating advanced AI capabilities into your applications. By understanding the setup process, query submission, response handling, and best practices, you can effectively use these APIs to enhance your applications. The next steps involve experimenting with the APIs, implementing them in your projects, and continuously optimizing your usage. Embrace the power of Azure OpenAI to drive innovation and efficiency in your workflows.